Hi everyone, Tim from Tim's Toy World. I'm back with another video. I was going to release this video a little bit earlier, but I ran into some problems. My cell phone memory was full, so I could only record about 7 minutes, and then I had to delete a lot of things. And then I recorded again, it was for 8 minutes, and I wasn't finished yet. So I had to delete a bunch of stuff, apps, videos, old videos and everything. But I managed to clear some space to continue the video. But it's Monday now. So I started on Friday, and during the whole weekend we were changing the furniture. We bought some new stuff, as you can see behind me. So the entire weekend was like building the furniture, like getting them, building them, putting them in place, and so I didn't have time to record until now. So that is why I'm sitting here now, and the rest of the video will be on the other side. So don't be alarmed, it's just because we ran into some problems. But the rest of the video will go as planned. I will show you guys what I picked up during the past few weeks, since it has been a while. There will be some footage of a flea market I visited a while ago, and a little part of the original intro. And that will be all. So I hope you guys enjoy. Just take a look. I hope you watch until the end. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of different stuff. And then I will show you what I picked up on Sunday, because I managed to slip out for about an hour and went to the flea market here, and I will show you guys my pickups at the end. So enjoy. First of all, I want to give you an update on the puzzles I bought a while back. I've shown you what I picked up in a big box, a bunch of puzzles. Now, unfortunately, not all of them were complete. Like Jaws is missing some pieces. Not that many, but any piece missing is a shame. The small 18 puzzle, again, missing one piece, I believe. So that's a shame. Then the good news is BA is complete. I had him twice, and they are both complete. And Star Wars is complete as well. So these are the most important puzzles, because I already had the small 18 puzzle. And the Jaws puzzle, it is a shame, but it's not the iconic Jaws poster puzzle. So it's a scene from the movie, and it is quite difficult to see even when the puzzle is complete. So if it would have been this, I would have been more disappointed. But nonetheless, it was a great haul for 15 euros. Next, I went to a flea market in Germany a while ago. It was big. It was, I think, a mile or so, maybe longer. It went in two directions. I have a little bit of footage of this flea market, but I didn't pick up much. There was almost nothing to find. I'm gonna show you guys the footage now, and then I'm gonna show you what I picked up eventually. So enjoy. Welcome back. So it was a lovely day, the weather was good, it was hot. There was a lot to see. Also, you've seen the classic bikes and the agriculture machines. There were some tractors and some other stuff. So there was a lot to see and to do, but I didn't buy anything until at the end. I was looking through a box of stuff and this guy told me you can have it for €2. It was like a big plastic box. And I'm like, yeah, for €2, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna take a chance. And there was a lot of garbage in it, stuff to throw away. But also some small cars for my girlfriend's cousins, other toys they can play with. And this is the stuff I kept. So we have a large Power Ranger, the blue one. It's from the newer series, I think. It's 98. We have a VR Trooper. There is a RoboCop with one hand missing. A very old bendy Pink Panther, which I thought was cool. Unfortunately, the wire is coming through one of his arms. This thing is old. I can't see the date because that's where the damage is. But yeah, thinking on keeping that. There is this Batman figure. This is a trash bag bunch figure. Then we have a knockoff Power Ranger or VR Trooper. It's, one of the cheap toys. There is another Batman, quite loose. There's a Toad from Super Mario. This is for one of my buddies. He collects all things Super Mario. I have to do a tour of his game room because he has quite some stuff. I'm not that into vintage gaming, but I have a Sega and classic Nintendo, so we'll probably make an episode of his game room. Now, the last thing that I found for these two guys, these are kaiju monsters, Godzilla knockoff figures. I believe they were called Super Dino Monsters or so. I picked up a bunch of these a while ago and they look really cool, especially the mechanical Godzilla. So all in all, it's not a bad find for €2. Now, next we have some stuff I bought online, picked up in stores and so. The first thing is an online purchase and it's a Bruce Lee action figure. This guy is awesome. It's in great condition, has his nunchucks, his pants. So this is a nice addition to the collection. Now, David Blukler from Blukler's Videos and Collectibles, he had an episode about a rock lord a while ago. I heard about the line, never had one, but now I do. Picked one up on eBay for €1 or so. So cheap and a really cool figure. Now I also bought a bunch of wrestling figures. I recently traded all of mine for a Clubber Lang figure and some other stuff. So I bought a lot. So maybe I can trade them again or sell them and buy something else. So 6 wrestling figures. Also quite cool. Now, a while ago, a long time ago actually, I bought a bunch of vintage Star Wars figures and so. and I went back to the store and they still had a bunch of leftovers like pieces and so. Um, I bought the rest, all that they had left. So we have, I made them an offer because it's all like junkers for pieces and so. I've got this black TIE fighter. I believe it's Darth Vader's TIE fighter. We've got this X-Wing junker, which doesn't stay in position. Also some bits and pieces. Not everything is from Star Wars. This is complete, I think. It's like the Snowspeeder power station. It comes with its cables. So I believe this one is is almost complete. Some more pieces. I still have to figure out what it's for or what it's from. Now, also, they had some figures. They probably found them somewhere in a box because they weren't there last time. So I also bought all of the figures. Gamorrean Guard, Lando Calrissian, got a Luke Skywalker here, some other ones, and we've got an original Darth Vader with cape, original cape and lightsaber, and Obi-Wan Kenobi with his original cape and lightsaber. So cool find. And then the last thing I bought was Jabba. He is missing his right arm, but it broke off. But the owner of the store probably thinks it's somewhere in. It fell on the floor. It's somewhere in a box or so. So I'm hoping she will find it. I can glue it back so it will be not in mint condition, but in good condition and complete. So we got Jabba. We've got his throne. And we've got the rat creature. Don't know what it's called. So it's also quite complete. I hope to complete it with his arm. That's the most important part for me. It moves, so if I can glue it back, at least it will be complete. Now, you may remember I bought the Mask Skybolt a while ago, and I recently picked up a bunch of figures online, a bunch of Mask figures, and the reason I bought them was because there's the Matt Tracker Skybolt figure. I wanted to buy the figure separately, but then I made an offer for the entire lot, and he accepted. So now I have a bunch of Mask figures, a lot of Matt Trackers. And online I bought this Matt Tracker Skybolt clone figure. So apart from the helmets and the tail fin of the Skybolt, it's almost complete. So it's a good find. Another thing I picked up was this Tigra from Thundercats, in good condition. And some Matchbox figures. This is from Thunderbirds, and this is a Fisher Price Adventure People. Now, the last thing I got was also in the same store, and it's the Dino Riders Mammoth. It's in really good condition and it functions. I put batteries in it and it walks, or at least it tries to walk, depends on the surface. And we've got Dino Riders Kentrosaurus, which is also a cool figure. So I'm hoping one day I will walk into the store and they will have the rest of the Dino Riders figures, because I'm sure there's more. Welcome back. I hope you guys liked it. Like I said, a lot of different stuff, online purchases, unboxings, flea market finds, a little bit of everything. So I went to the flea market on Sunday, and this is the last thing I had to show you guys. I bought this cool plastic Ford Mustang. There is no year or mark on it, but it was a cool piece. I do still have to do some cleaning, but I couldn't resist on picking him up. So this was one of my finds. Another thing, it's not toy related. These are pins from the 1980 Olympics in Moscow. I was in Vilnius a while ago, and I saw these old Russian, Soviet pins and everything, and I picked some up, and now I found these in their original box and the original paper label that went around the box. So I couldn't resist for €3. And then the only thing that's a little bit of toy related, vintage toy related, are these knockoff He-Man figures, but they are smaller than the normal sized figures. I've never seen these. I have seen them in the normal He-Man size figure, but I haven't measured them. But as you can see, they are a lot smaller. Two of them still have their armor, and then one is without accessories. They were cheap, so I picked them up, and just because I've never seen them before in this size, so that's a cool find. Now, a while ago I showed you guys my pickups from a big flea market here in Germany, and I picked up this big painting of a war scene made in 1947. I was struggling to find something to put it in or to hang it on the wall, but my girlfriend's father, he came with a solution, and he made his own how you call it, frame. He made his own frame. So now we have this. It's amazing what he can do. We went to the store, we picked out some pieces of wood. He made the frame, and then we blackened it with a torch to make it look a little bit older. So still a little bit of cleaning left on the painting itself, but look how it turned out. It is really, really amazing. It's ready to put on the wall, on this wall. I would love it, but my girlfriend isn't okay with it. So put in the comments why you think this should go on this wall, because I love it. She likes it too, but it doesn't fit in the room, she says. Before I'm gonna end, this is the last thing I bought. It's not toy related, but some of you already know, others don't. But in September I'm going to become a father, and as you know, I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, so this is something I just had to buy. It's a teeny weeny Chicago Bulls cap. Probably a little bit too big in the beginning, but cool to find this. It wasn't easy to find because I was checking online, some of them in the States, but not this in particular. So it was quite hard to find. So a teeny Chicago Bulls cap. So this was my video. We finally got through it. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell and leave a comment, because I love to hear from you guys. And remember the painting. So take care, guys. Bye.